Hi BeKids, my name's Emily, some people call me Mrs. K, because I am a teacher. I teach grade 5, 6 at a primary school and I love creative arts. I love drawing, I love singing, I love anything to do with music. I just love being creative. So today, I thought I might show you how to be creative. I thought that we could do some drawing. You can see that I've got some pencils, some markers. Today I'm using just one particular marker, but there are so many colours that you could use when you do drawing. If you've got some great drawing kits at home, why don't you pull them out? I'll give you a moment to get yourself ready while I set myself up. So today I'm going to use one marker. This marker is orange lidded, but it's actually a brown one. I want brown today, and I'm going to select a couple of different brown pencils from my kit here. When I was about 10, 11 years old, my best friend taught me how to draw a monkey. Who loves monkeys? If I could have a pet, I would pick a monkey. Like if I could have a pet anywhere, any kind of pet in the world, I would pick a monkey. They're so fun and interesting. So I had this obsession with wanting to draw a monkey. She said, I know how to do it. I'll take you step by step. Sometimes when you're drawing, you need to do a step-by-step to help you to know how to do it properly. So I'm going to take you through a step-by-step in how to draw a monkey. Let's get started. I'm going to grab my main marker, which today is the brown one, and we're going to start with a big oval right in the center. This oval needs to be on the side like this because this is going to be his mouth area. Then I'm going to draw a bit like a semicircle on the top there. This creates his head, like his forehead and where his eyes are going to go. Okay, so that's so far only 2 lines that we've had to draw and we've got our base. The next thing we're going to draw are his ears. So I'm going to draw medium-sized ears. You could draw small or bigger ones depending on how you want your monkey to look. I've drawn that size. I'm going to make sure that it's exactly the same on the other. Okay, doesn't matter if it's slightly different because all monkeys are different anyway. So I'm then going to draw another circle that follows the bigger circle like this. And this just creates a nice earring all the way around to add a bit of depth. Our next step is to create his mouth. This is nice and easy. We're just going to start halfway. So if you picture a halfway line between on the oval, we're going to start about halfway and draw a big line following the space like that. We'll draw some cheeky dimple lines like this. Then I'm going to grab my red marker. I'm now going to draw his tongue because this is a cheeky monkey. Okay, he's going to have his tongue sticking out like this. Maybe he's just played a prank on someone or told a funny joke. I've coloured that one in and I'm going to just draw a little line through so that it has a bit of depth. Okay, this is looking really good now. I'm going to do a couple of facial features like his eyes and his nose. His nose is really easy. I want you to picture a halfway point down his face like this. Now, on this monkey, we've focused on creating a line of symmetry. A line of symmetry is we pretend that we've got a line halfway through, and on one side, it looks exactly the same as the other side, okay? So the only difference so far is his little tongue. We're gonna now use that line of symmetry, that imaginary middle line, to put a bit of a banana shape on each side to create his nostrils. Nostrils are very important, otherwise he looks a little bit weird. Now, we're missing the eyes. There's a couple of different ways that you can draw eyes. I've got a bit of scrap paper here that I can use to show you some options. Now, we could do an option, so this is like the line there. We could do some eyes like this. They kind of remind me a bit of a frog. We could do eyes like that, or we could just do some little circles like that. I'm going to use the little ones today because this shows me that he's a tiny little baby monkey. He's got little tiny eyes. He's really excited about what he can do in this world. He's He's got his tiny beady little eyes. Okay, the next thing that we're gonna do to make him a cute monkey is I'm gonna create some funky little baby hairs, because all babies have a few tiny little hairs on their head. He's looking pretty cute now, but we're missing a body. We better draw a body. The way that we're gonna do this is focus on that top shape, and we're gonna do the same thing, but make him nice and skinny. I'm gonna do it about that size. He's got a smaller body than his head, because in cartoons, sometimes a small body makes the character look a bit cuter, look a bit funner. He's got a big head, so maybe he's full of fun, maybe he's full of life. He's ready and he's raring, he's always smiling, okay? So I've got my body, and I'm gonna make a circle at the bottom here with a little dot. That's his belly. He's got a nice cute belly button there. We're gonna do some arms and legs now. These can be as easy as you want them to be or as detailed as you want. I'm gonna stick with a pretty simple arm. So I'm gonna create a line with a bit of a bend because he's gonna be waving. I'm gonna draw a hand with 5 fingers like this. Make sure you count them. Then finish off the lines to finish the arm. Nice and quick and easy. Next one, I'm gonna create a little bit of a shoulder. Create the same elbow bend like that. Then his same 5 fingers. He's got nice long arms ready to play and ready to swing on all of the vines. We'll draw some legs now. These can just be nice, simple, straight legs like that. And we can either draw his toes or we could just do a circle out on the side like that. Nice and simple. The one thing that we're missing now for our monkey is his long tail. This tail can be as fun as you like it to be. I'm gonna make it quite long and it's going to be quite curly. That shows that he likes to have fun, hang in the trees, hold his tail onto the vines and the tree trunks. So I need to make sure that it's nice and bendy and curly like that. I'm gonna create what we call a parallel line. Now a parallel line is a line that runs directly next to another line. So you can see that these lines never touch, except for the end here. I'm gonna create that parallel line all the way along back to his body. So that adds a bit of thickness to his tail. I think our monkey's pretty much done. All we need to do now is colour him in. So I'm gonna put my marker away and I'm gonna grab 2 coloured pencils. We really only need the 2 because I'm going to colour some of him in the darker brown, some of him in the lighter brown. I've also got with me a pencil sharpener. You might need to ask an adult to help you with that one, okay? So that's just in case the pencil needs sharpening. I'm gonna start with the darker brown and I'm going to colour his head in this colour and his body. So I'm just gonna start at the top and make my lines go all the way across. Now, it's a bit wide for me to keep doing this, so I might go about halfway, like this. Then I'll do the other half. It just means that I'm not gonna fall outside of the baseline, so it looks nice and neat. That's easy. I'm gonna keep using this same color to draw the outside of his ears. Okay, again, same color we're going to color this body. Now don't color in his belly in this color, just the body, because the belly will go the lighter color to create some difference. Because if it's all one color, it's a little bit boring, isn't it? I'm going to keep going with this color. It's pretty easy just to keep going in this color for a while, so that you're not having to chop and change using the different colors. I'm gonna do his hands, his legs, and his tail. He's looking pretty good now. I'm gonna put down that brown one and I'm gonna pick up the light. Now, you could either leave him like this because the white mouth and the white ears and belly is kind of cute. I'm going to use the light one though. Now, you could leave these areas white if you'd like, because he looks kind of cute like that. But I've got my light color and I'm just going to color in these areas to make them a little bit different. Color that cute belly in. Bet that belly's full of bananas. Do you know what, actually? I might leave that mouth. It looks kind of cool just like that. So I'm going to leave that one. And that's it. That's our monkey. I'm going to hold it up so that you can see it this way as well. That's our monkey. Did you know that you can also use these skills to create other kinds of animals as well? Here's one that I did earlier. I didn't get to color it in, but you might like to try a dog. It's just focusing on those round shapes, making sure that you've got a body and a head. I've done those different eyes. The eyes that I said kind of reminds me of a frog, but I put them on the dog. Pretty easy and simple. Do you know, I would love to see the different drawings and pictures that you've created. Just send them to us. I would love to see them. That's it for me today. I hope you've enjoyed drawing a monkey and learning about all the different steps in creating a masterpiece. I can't wait to see your drawings. I'll see you soon. Bye.